Hi guys, it's Brianna. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a first impression video on the Ulta Gilded Gold palette that looks like this. I will just be trying these shadows out on my eyes in front of the camera and just telling you guys if I like them or not and if I would recommend this palette or not. And let's just go ahead and get started. So here's what the palette looks like. Here are all the shades that we have in the palette. From looking at it, the top row is all shimmery shades and then the bottom row is all matte shades. I'm just going to do my eyeshadow like I normally would using these shades. I'm not going to prime my eyes so that we can see how well the eyeshadows go on without primer. So I'm going to first use the shade Tan, which is obviously just a tan color, and I'm going to use this in my crease and see how that looks. The shadows from just picking it up on the brush seem to have a lot of fallout, so just a warning. So I think that shade's a really nice transition shade, or if you just want a really light color in the crease, that would work. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Scorched, which is this chocolatey brown color. And I'm going to put that in my outer corner and in my inner corner. So right when you swipe it on, I'm noticing that it's not as pigmented, but it definitely does build up. So you might need to do a lot of sweeps of shadow to build the product up to as dark as you would like. So I'm going to go in with the shade Starlit, which is the shade above Scorched, which is right here. The sparkly shade isn't going on at all, barely. It's just like, it's not a shadow. It looks like it would just be sparkles on top of a shadow. That's with a swipe and you can barely see any of the sparkles. I'm going to do another layer and see if it darkens up. I'm really disappointed because I was really excited to use these sparkly shadows. Yeah, it's not building up. I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of fallout right here, which I'm not happy with either. But I really do like the matte shades that I used. They're very nice. I just am not happy with the sparkly shades. I decided to go grab my NYX eyeshadow base in white, I believe. Yes, it's in white. And I'm going to put this under the sparkly shade to see if it makes it pop out. So that looks really funny, but I'm going to put the sparkly shade on top of that and see what happens. So it definitely shows up more, but it's not as sparkly as what I can see in the pan. I'm very pleased with the sparkly shade. On the other eye, I'm going to use a different sparkly shade. See if it works any differently. I'm going to go in with Flicker, which is this pretty gold shade. And I'm hoping that it's sparkly because, I don't know, they look so sparkly in the pan, but they're not when you put them on. It's working the same, it's just lighter, obviously because it's a lighter shade. And I actually think I like that a little bit better. Just to go along with this eye look. For highlighting, I'm going to use the brightest shade, which is called Bone. It's just any other ordinary highlighter. It's not very bright and it's not very pigmented as I would like, but it'll do the job. I'm going to put on some mascara and then we will look at the finished eyeshadow look. This is what the finished eyes look like. I am definitely not as happy with this palette as I wanted to be. I really do like the matte shades, except the highlight. It didn't really do the job, but I did like the matte shades that I used. I did not like the sparkly shades that I used. I used Flicker and Starlit, and they just weren't sparkly at all. You might be able to see some sparkle on my eyes right now, but if they're there, it's because of the base that I used. So I would not use the sparkly eyeshadows on their own. I'd probably give this palette like a A 6 out of 10 because it wasn't like all that I hoped it would be, and I have shadows that are a lot more pigmented than this, but it's not the worst thing in the world. There are worse eyeshadows, and this is affordable if you don't have any money to go buy a really expensive Urban Decay palette or something. You could definitely use this. So just build up your eyeshadows and make sure that you blend. It did blend really well, so I am happy about that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you will be notified every single time I upload a new video. And if you want more first impression videos, because this is really fun to do for me, if you guys enjoy watching them, then you can tell me down in the comments below, or you can thumbs up this video so that I know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! I think the lighting got a little yellow, but we're just gonna work with it.